And that's hard to deal with because you can't really emotionally prepare for that as a adult child or a spouse. So there's so many, Don, like you said, there's so many complexities involved when we're talking about dementia, and it's I never sugarcoat it with families. I'm like, this is going to be a tough journey, but Visiting
Mhm.
Angels is going to be with you on the journey. And like I said, having had that experience myself, I literally, before I meet with any family to talk about our services, I close my eyes and remember what was that feeling,
Mhm.
that overwhelming feeling I had when I was looking for help for my mom. And then I'm in their shoes and I know exactly how they're feeling and I can approach it from their perspective instead of from an outside perspective.
Right, right.
Well, you also mentioned the idea of respite care, I think for caregivers.
Yeah, so and that's another. I'm glad you brought that up. So that's another thing. When I meet with a family, especially a husband and wife, let's say the husband's the one with the care needs, I will tell the wife, we're not just here for him, we're here for you as well because you're the primary caregiver. Quite often, they're already burned out by the time they've called us because people aren't proactive like they should be. And she or he would need respite. They need a break. There's a great book, and you may have heard of it, called You Take the Oxygen First, which, if you get on an airplane and they say, if we lose cabin pressure, you take the oxygen and then you put it on your loved one. Why? Because if you're not breathing, you're not going to be able to help your loved one. Same thing in caregiving. If you're not healthy, how can you be the best caregiver you can be?